You guys, I just hit $100,000 within 6 months of starting my digital product business, and I cannot be more ecstatic.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Chardonnese. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. But to my always boogies, hey girl, hey guy, hey, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, you guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, be sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section below, and be sure to binge watch my videos. Once you've binge watched my videos and realize that you love me, then definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into how I was able to make $100,000 within 6 months of starting my digital product business. Plus, I'm going to be showing you guys all the receipts. I'm bringing you the proof within the pudding pop. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. If you guys see the lighting change throughout the video, please excuse me. I'm actually filming this video late in the afternoon, so y'all know the sun is in and out, peeking and popping. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to take you guys back to kind of start you with my journey, tell you guys why I started this thing, where my headspace was, things of that nature. And of course, for those of you who are not new to the channel, you've probably heard some of this information before, but just roll on through it with me real quick while I catch everybody else up to speed. I have been creating content on social media for almost a decade now. And you guys, I finally thought I found my big break last year, and I decided to go all in with my content creation journey. So I quit my 9-to-5. Girl, I quit that 9-to-5 and things just started happening. So at the time, I was, just got signed to a talent agency. I was, booking brand deals. I was, having the numbers on Instagram go crazy. And all of a sudden, everything just started to die out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. I don't know what I did, but things just started to fizzle out. So I got super discouraged, super depressed about it, because I was like, I quit my job to pursue this. I really wanted this. I thought I was on the up and up. I thought things were moving and shaking in my life. And it turns out they wasn't quite doing that. Okay. So during that time, I pretty much, I was depleting my savings account. So I ended up using my credit cards, and you guys, I ended up using my credit cards, maxing most of them out. And I gained about like maybe $30,000, almost $40,000 of credit card debt. Yeah, that was a lot. So honestly, I was struggling. God did bless me with, finding a new job in October of last year. And it's something that I actually really, really like to do. I'm able to do it from home, and, everything was going great. The only thing was, because I acquired so much credit card debt, so the paychecks I ended up earning were going directly to my credit cards, because I just did not want it to affect my credit. So you guys, literally my entire paychecks were going to my credit cards, which means I was still being behind on bills, things of that nature. And look, we just had to figure something out. So January of this year, 2024, my husband and I sat down. We were like, babe, we got to figure something out. Okay. I said, maybe if I could make an extra $2,000, $2,500 a month on my end, I could start tackling some of the debt, still have money for bills, things of that nature. Mid-January, I start seeing all this digital marketing stuff. But I'm going to be honest with you, when I saw it and I saw these people making $100, $200, $300, $400,000 in such a short amount of time, I was like, yeah, it's a scam. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what I thought. And I just kept it pushing. I just never really fully looked into it. I didn't really check into it, because I was just like, no, it's not real. There's no way possible people are bringing in that much money doing, digital products online. Right. So at this point, I started getting desperate, you guys. I was trying to figure out a way to make this work. I was so burnt out from putting my all into YouTube and putting my all into Instagram. You guys, I was up all night, almost every night, editing vlogs and trying to create content, come up with content ideas, that I was ready to throw the towel in completely on my social media career. I was like, you know what? I quit my job for it. I spent almost a decade doing it. I'm not where I want to be. This must mean that it's not for me. So that's where I was. And I had ghosted my social media platforms at this point. I think in October when I got, in December, because I was still doing Vlogmas of 2023. And I think around the middle of that, I was kind of like over it. But from then until like all the way until the end of well, yeah, to then until I decided to start this, I was not posting on social media. I completely ghosted my platforms, and I was not planning to come back and post anything on social media. So at this point, like I said, I told you guys, I got desperate. I was like, I got to do something. Okay. I got to figure something out. So that's what I did. I was like, I saw this again. I saw the digital marketing again. And I was like, you know what? I am going to invest in myself. I'm going to make this work. Okay. And when I tell you guys, I thought about it. I prayed about it. When I told y'all it was a good long prayer, okay? Me and God had a whole situation. We had a whole meeting. We had a whole summit. We were just in there talking, praying, crying because I was like, Lord, I have to figure this out. There's no way that this life is for me. I just can't, okay? I ended up, saying, let's do it. I used my last credit card that I had an available balance on, and I paid for a digital marketing course that taught me pretty much everything that I know about digital marketing right now. And that was the best investment I have made in my life. It took one single week to go through all the modules of this course to learn all the information that I could learn. And what's crazy about it is I thought that me being a social media content creator, that I knew everything about social media, that I knew everything about running a business and this and the third, because I've had businesses before. But obviously I didn't, because I was learning a lot more new things in this course that I just didn't know. So yeah, we got from that point. It took a week to learn the course, and exactly 1 week after I purchased the course, I decided to let's go ahead and let's launch. I launched my business on January 28th, and I believe, I launched my business on January 28th, and by February 28th, which made me a whole month in, I believe I made about $3,500. And you guys, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was so pleased. I was so satisfied because when I had that talk with God, I was like, I just need to make $2,500 a month, $2,500 a month. So me making 35, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is what I need to do, because apparently this is the only thing that's getting the ball rolling for me. And so I'm going to get into the rest of the month and everything like that. But I just want to talk to you guys first about the mental, because I want to break this down step by step, what I did and what it took for me to get to 6 months in and making $100,000. My mental had to change. It had to shift. You have to understand, I went from being depressed, feeling like I had to throw in the towel on my whole social media, doing anything on social media, to believing that there is nothing that I can achieve, and believing that all good things are going to come to me, and believing that if I go into this business with a positive mindset, I'm going to get exactly that out of this business. And when I shifted the way that I started to think, I started reading Bible scriptures. I started praying a lot more. I started giving thanks to God a lot more for what he's already done in my life and things of that nature. Once you get into that and you get into changing your mindset, you open the door to so many things. And I know growing up and throughout life, you always hear people saying, well, if you believe it, you can achieve it. And it sounds so cliche, but it is literally the best advice that anybody could ever give to you. And when you really tap into your mindset and believing that you should be able to have something, once you put the work in there and that something is for you, it definitely will be for you. So that is how I got started in this thing. And mindset played an extremely large part. When I purchased a course that I used to get started in digital marketing, I told myself, if I don't do anything, I am going to make the money back that I used to purchase this course so I can put it back on that credit card. I made sure that I told myself that I would do that. And by me having that mindset of, I'm going to make this money back. When I made my first sale, I was like, well, if I made this much this one time from selling this course, from selling my digital product one time, I can do it again. And that way of thinking just continued. So if you have any doubts, any negativity, people around you that may doubt what you're doing, you have to clear your mind and start thinking abundance. Start, being thankful for what you have, and start being positive, believing that what you really want and what you truly desire is going to come true. Because if you do not do that, you will not achieve the things that you're looking for. So that's step one in my guide and my little journey to 100K. You may think it's cliche. You may think it's like, oh, that's not a real step. But I am telling you, 100% telling you, you have to manifest, you have to believe in order to achieve. And that is most definitely step number one. So step number two, let me go ahead and talk about the digital product that I sell and how I've been able to become so successful with this particular digital product. So if you're not new, most of you guys know that I started with the Digital Wealth Academy, which is a digital marketing course that teaches you how to create, market, brand, run an automated business, all this stuff for your digital products, right? It even teaches you how to create content, how to grow your social media. All these things are taught in this course, and it's basically a done for you business in a bundle. So pretty much what you do is you purchase this course, you learn all the information in it, and you decide whether or not you want to use the information to create your own products, or if you want to use the master resale rights that this course comes with in order to just resell this course. Because it contains all this value, because it's already done for you, all you have to do is make your website and go ahead and resell it as is. And the people that purchase from you are now getting all that knowledge and information that you learned in this particular course. Now, I understand these days that MRR courses and PLR ebooks and things and guides get a bad rap. And I understand at this point why they get a bad rap, because you have people that go and purchase these things just for the sole purpose of going in there and reselling it and making money. They don't know the information that's in it. They don't know the value that's in it. And therefore they cannot sell you a product or let you know that you need this particular product for a specific thing because they don't know what's in there. There is nothing wrong with, having an MLR or PLR business if you are going to do these things right. So if you actually take these courses to gain the knowledge, to learn the information, and you can use pieces of this information to help you in your own business, and you know exactly what pieces of information can help somebody else in their business, then you are doing this the right way. So I purchased this course. I decided that this was going to be what I needed to do because I didn't have a lot of time to go in there and create my digital products. I've created digital products before. I've done one-on-one coaching and things like that before on Instagram and YouTube. So I've done things that take my time. And my biggest thing is, you guys, I have to understand, when I was doing YouTube, I was up all night editing and, trying to produce this content. I didn't want something that was going to take more time away from my family than what I've already done for these past few years. I wanted to be more present. So I know what I wanted to do was going to be passive. And I know me, when I create a digital product, it's going to take me about a good 2, 3, 4 weeks. Okay. Because I want it to be perfect. But I knew that I wanted something that was going to be already completed for me, that I can say is absolutely gold. And I wouldn't just, sell this because I think it's going to sell. It's because I know what the information is in here and I know that it works. Right. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just resell the course, you guys. I was able to do that because I know a lot of people ask me, how are you able to resell the course and you hadn't made any sales yet? It is not about the sales that you've made to help someone else decide whether or not they need this course. It is about the information that is taught in this course. If you have a business owner that is behind, like a hairstylist that's behind the chair all day, and she wants to take vacation for her family, but she knows that missing a week of heads or doing hair is going to prohibit her from doing that, she needs an alternative way to earn income. So therefore she doesn't have to, decide or miss out on money or opportunity so that she can take these vacations. So she needs to learn how to create a digital product. So you need to be able to tell people why they need digital products, why they need to learn how to create it, what can it do for their business. That's how you make your sales. So you want to serve your people first. Give them the knowledge, educate your people, let them know what this course can do for them, their business, and how it can take them to the next level and make things easier for them. You want to tell them exactly what problems this particular course can solve for them. And that is how you make those initial sales. It's not always about the income claims. So that's really huge. That's what I did. And that's how I was able to make my first sales. And then after, I would say maybe about 5 or so sales, that's when I started showing, hey, I've been able to make this much money from this course because, I've told people how it can help. And then that's how I've been able to start saying, well, I made this day, I made this that day, and it's the potential for you to earn the same thing. So like I said, it's not about selling them a course. It's about educating them on what could be a possible solution for them and their business. That's what I did. That's how I was able to, start making sales. So My very first month, let's go ahead and start getting receipts. Like I told you guys, I made $3,500 from January 28th to February 28th of 2024. And I was super ecstatic. I was super happy about that. I was very satisfied. And I was just like, in my mind, I was like, all I needed was $2,500. I made $1,000 more than that. So this means we can go a lot further. Now, when I say I knew I could go a little further, I didn't think I could go as far as I did, you guys. My second month, I decided, I was so excited about, me making that $3,500 that I decided to post this video here on YouTube to let people know, my success, my journey with starting this digital marketing and what it's done for me, in hopes that it could help somebody else. And the reason why I say that is because, y'all, I was struggling. I was down real bad when it comes to being in debt, not having any money. And it all came from me believing that I put my choice of career first so that I could try to make it, right? And I knew that if I was struggling as a content creator, if I was struggling to make some extra money, other people were too. So my initial purpose was not to get on YouTube and talk about this course so people could buy the course from me. Even though I did put my links and everything, and of course, you gotta be business always. But my initial purpose was literally to get on here and let people know I found a way that you can make money passively from home, and it's helping me. It could probably help you too. And I was letting people know how I did it and why they should do it if they're in the same boat that I was in. That video ended up doing extremely well on my channel, and it left me questions upon questions upon questions in my comment section. So I was like, the people really want to know more about this. So I decided, that I'm going to make another video. So by posting that video and posting the next one, I think I did both those videos in the same month. At the end of the month, you guys, I had earned over $26,000 at the end of March. Oh my God. I was flabbergasted. I was like, there ain't no way possible. Y'all don't understand. For me, earning over $5K a month was a major goal in life. And not did I earn over $5K, I earned it 5 times. Like, what? At this point, I've earned over $26,000 in a single month. And mind you, I'm still at the very beginning, like the 30, 40 days of starting my digital product business. I am going crazy. So I'm like, you know what? I believe tapping into my audience here on YouTube is definitely helping, and it definitely helped grow my YouTube channel. We're not going to sit here and sugarcoat that it didn't, because it did. And of course, I was posting about it over my Instagram account and all these things. But I feel like when I brought it over to YouTube, it definitely helped me. So you guys, I ended up in April making, again, over $26,000 selling my digital product. And at this time, I was selling the course that I took myself, and I was selling a couple of ebooks to go along with it. Just, some smaller items that people could purchase that could be helpful for them as well. But you guys, like I said, I was utilizing social media to the fullest extent now. So I was on Instagram constantly talking about the education in this course, constantly talking about, how I've been able to earn money with this course. And I was intriguing more and more people. I was constantly posting videos here on YouTube doing the same thing. And I made sure that I was available to answer questions. And that's the thing. People have questions. You haven't taken this course. You have no idea how to answer them. I was able to answer these questions that they needed answers to. And I was able to build community with people on Instagram and in my DMs and even in my YouTube comments. And those things are what allowed me to grow in the digital marketing space. So continuing doing that for the next month. Amber here. Yes, I have on clothes, I promise. Somehow forgot to mention the month of April, which I also made $26,000 in. I will show you guys the receipts for that on the screen that you guys can see up here. And then I hopped over into May. I don't know how I skipped April, but yeah, here it is. The month of May, you guys, I also brought in over $20,000. Absolutely insane. So it's like, this is a three-peat. I did it again. Before we go any further, I know somebody is going to ask why my proofs, my screenshots look different than what you were previously seeing. This is my Stanstore account right here, you guys. And at this point in time, I was phasing out of Stanstore. because I couldn't use certain payment plan systems. So I was trying out different things. I started using Affirm, which is this one, and I started using Wix. Later on, you're going to see that I go back to Stanstore because honestly, Stanstore is the best. So yeah, that's why it looks a little bit different. I know somebody was going to ask, and I know I was going to get one of those hate comments saying she copied and pasted somebody's screenshot. This and the third. Girl, no, I was trying out different stuff. This is Stanstore, this is Stripe, and then this is Wix. But like I told you guys, once you see my July screenshots, you'll see that I went back over to Stanstore. Last month, which was the month of June, I must say I was a little disappointed in myself because your girl got comfortable. Okay, extremely comfortable. I wasn't posting as often as I usually would, not even on here on YouTube or on Instagram. I was so busy enjoying the fruits of my labor that I was like, you know what, it's gonna work out, it's gonna come in. So I did not hit my 20K mark last month, but there's no way I am missing that mark this month. Okay, guys, and the editing Amber is back again. And so totally forgot to even mention July's income. So I'm going to put July's income up here. And like I told you guys before, I moved back to Stanstore. So you'll probably see a little bit of Wix and then Stanstore. So that is where we are with monthly income from the product so far. Yeah. Now, another thing that I do want to talk about, which assisted me majorly in earning income passively, was choosing the correct website in order to run my digital marketing business. I decided to go with Stanstore. There was a couple more options that I could have chosen, but I decided to go with Stanstore. And with Stanstore, you can use your referral links. And when people sign up, continuously, you're earning referral income off of those people every single month for their subscription. So that's also a very great passive way to earn income all while you're selling these digital products. And I'll add a free 14-day free trial if you guys are interested in using Stanstore as well. Like I said, once somebody signs up with your particular link, you're able to earn income off of their monthly subscription. So I feel like that was a win-win when setting up. Guys, that is how I've been able to earn my $100,000 within 6 months of starting my digital product business. Just wanted to give you guys an update on where we are so far, because I know a lot of you guys have been following along my journey, and I'm wishing you guys all the success within starting your journeys as well. If you guys are interested in getting started with your digital product journey, I do have the same exact course that I took is also the one that I sell down in the description box below. And also, of course, for those of you who are interested in starting your digital product business with Stanstore, I have the free 14-day free trial link in my description box as well. And for anything else, you guys feel free to hit me up in my DMs over on Instagram at Amber Sharnice. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below in the comment section. And just like I did in my 30K update video, I want you guys to comment down below where you plan to be, where you want to be, or what you're manifesting for yourself as far as your 6-month mark in your digital marketing journey down below. Are you claiming that you're going to be earning 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K, 100K by your 6-month mark? Let us know down in the comment section below. Use this as motivation for when that actual day comes, you can come back and look and see exactly what you commented and see if you actually reach that goal. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Amber Sharnice. Peace.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and